Hi and welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm gonna do a walkthrough solve of this single center shifted 3x3x6 by Whit Eden, which is essentially a 3x3x5 with one extended layer on one side. So there are a number of ways that this could be solved. I'm just going to show you one of those methods, and the methods are fairly similar. It's all about like which layers you really start with, but it pretty much uses the same techniques, same algorithms for the most part. So looking at this, it looks fairly intimidating if you don't know what it is, but it's basically a 3x3 with extended layers, two extended layers on one side, one extended layer on the other side. So the first thing to look for is to get your bearings straight, and you'll know that two centers are going to be extended. One center, this yellow one, is extended by one piece, whereas the white one is extended by two pieces. So this is going to be the long side. So initially we start building a cross, and it could be from either whichever way, the taller center or the shorter one. And the method that I'm going to use now, it's not going to matter if we put in the long edges or the short ones to attach them to the centers. And so let me just show you and we'll get started that way. So for instance, let's see, turn this. Just to build a cross on one side, I attach this long edge, and then I turn this, I attach another one. Now I could continue the same way, and I could attach all long edges, which wouldn't be too difficult to do. But it doesn't matter, you could attach the short one like this. Then you put in the corners. Once again, doesn't matter, you put in the long corners, the short corners, just to get it back mainly into its cuboid shape. Let's see. See, I put this one in even though it's a short one. At this point, it doesn't matter. Put the long one here. Okay, so everything is in. Okay, so now we hold it this way, and we have to bear in mind what's the true center. So this is the true center, and we're going to put in the edges like on a 3x3, the center edges. So let's see, this one is green and orange, it goes here, so use a standard algorithm. You could use a variety of algorithms, so this is one of them here. And then let's see, we have this piece. So this piece goes here, and we can use, I'm going to show you a different algorithm. That puts it in as well, and this one. And the last one is going to go here. Okay, so you see this center strip is fully done. Now we just flip the edges on top to make sure they're oriented properly. We have the L, like on a 3x3. We have some long edges and short ones. Doesn't matter at this point. Flip the corners like on a 3x3. Use whatever method you like, that you're used to. Okay, so it's in. Doesn't matter that this is sticking up and this is down, because those layers we're going to leave for last. So starting from the middle layer, put in the edges on the layer that's below it. So we have orange here, green belongs here, so we could put this green that we have up here. So flip this, turn in the green, flip it back, red goes here, so we'll put it in from there, flip it, turn in the red edge, put it in. Then the blue from here, so we flip this, turn it in, flip it back. Now we put in the corners of this layer. So let's see. So I see this one belongs here because it's flipped. You see green, green, red, red. So to our U, to our UI, to our, and we keep it in this position to flip this block here. And let's see what else we could put here. So we could put this one in here. You can see the orange to orange and blue to blue is opposite, so you know this piece goes here. To our U, to our UI, to our, turn this back. Let's see, not this one, so this one belongs here. To our U, to our UI, to our, put in the other corner area piece that needs to go here. So, well, the section, and then the piece that goes here is this one. So to our U, to our UI, to our, turn this back, and you can see the bottom two. This is the center, and the one below it. These two layers are done. Now the one above it, we check if we have headlights, and we do. The two orange. So we align it. I'm gonna flip these two, swap these two corners. To our U, to our UI, to our UI D, to our UI, to our U, to our DI. We have 4 centers, all 4 of them need to be exchanged. So these two, I'm gonna exchange, no parity, I see. So I'm gonna exchange these two and then the other two. To our U, to our U, to our, to U, to our, to U, to our U, to our UI, to our. That was an adjacent swap. Now to fix this, which would have been the parity if we only had to do a single swap, but because we have another swap, we're going to fix this. So we place it here, same thing. Okay, I think I messed up the algorithm somehow. Let me just fix it back up. So okay, I need to swap these. Just first I need to put this piece back in. Sometimes that happens, you kind of drift away mentally. So put in the wrong one. Now I'll place the right one in position. Okay, let's see. Do another edge swap again. Sometimes it happens. You just do one algorithm. You think you're doing one, but you end up doing another without thinking. It's actually good that this happened because we have a single edge swap, so we do have we're gonna have the parity now, and I could show you the parity fix. Happened unintentionally, but you know it is what it is. So it's an opposite edge swap. To R, to U, to R, to U, to R, to U, and now we have this parity. So we fix it using the standard the standard cuboid parity algorithm, which is 2U, 2R, 2F, 2U, 2F, 2R, 2U, 2F. That's the way to do it on the odd layered puzzles. Okay, so you can see this inner 3x3 section is done. Now we put in let's see. So I like to start with the layer when doing the final two, the one that has the less layers, not the extended one, but the yellow one in this case. So first we put in the edges, blue, kick it out, turn this, put in the blue, turn it back. That's in. Orange. Okay, so we flip this up, put in the orange, flip it back. Red. Turn it up, put in the red, flip it back. Green. Turn this up, put in the green, flip it back. Now we put in the corners. This one goes here, to our U, to our UI, to our. This one is gonna go here. 2R, U, 2R, UI, 2R. Turn this back. This one is going to go here. Put it in position. 2R, U, 2R, UI, 2R. Put the other piece in position. 2R, U, 2R, UI, 2R. Turn this back. Now the last two layers we do simultaneously. Let's see. So we have the headlights here, and we do not have the headlights on the top layer. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn this with the headlights facing away on the back side, and this is going to retain a single pair of headlights in the middle layer. I think you could also put it on the front side. It's going to have the same effect, and one set of headlights is going to be created on the top layer, which is going to make the layers even. So I'll show you what I mean. So from this position, the headlights in the back on that layer and no headlights on the top layer. 2R U, 2R UI, 2R UI D, 2R UI, 2R U, 2R DI. So we have the green headlights here, and coincidentally we also have the green ones here as well. So we turn them together, and we're going to swap these two now. All together is going to fix all the corners. So 2R U, 2R UI, 2R UI D, 2R UI, 2R U, 2R DI. All the corners are done. Now we look at the edges, and I see we let's see, do not have a parity because we only have 3 edge pieces that need to cycle. So the two that are solved we place on our left. First we do an opposite edge swap. 2R to U, 2R to U, 2R to U. Now let's see what we have. So we keep this positioned here, and then we place it like this. So the edges are going to be an adjacent edge swap on both layers. And we do an adjacent edge swap. 2R U, 2R U, 2R 2U, 2R 2U, 2R U, 2R UI, 2R. Realign the edges, the layers, and that's how you solve this puzzle. I know I went a bit fast, and that's why this is just a walkthrough solve, and just to give people an idea of one of the methods that could be used to solve this puzzle. So yeah, really fun puzzle. I don't usually get stickered puzzles, as most people know, other than rare exceptions if a certain puzzle that I really like is only available in stickered version, as is the case with this one. So yeah, great puzzle. Turning is pretty good. Really fun solve. Looks very intimidating when it's scrambled, but it's actually not too difficult to solve. So that will be all for this video, and thank you for watching, and until next time.